I just want to say that it seems to me that you've come because you feel that this man deserves a tribute. And I want to tell you, as a person who has known him over 30 years, very intimately, that I feel he is worthy of a tribute.
I have here a proclamation. Whereas the University Church is hosting a tribute to Irving Bunton on Saturday, May 6, 1989, and whereas Irving Bunton is renowned throughout Chicago as a gifted music and vocal teacher who has taught and inspired many talented professionals, and is currently music coordinator in the Bureau of Music, Chicago Public Schools. And whereas Mr. Bunton has served with distinction as Minister of Music at several outstanding Chicago churches and has been music director at University Church since 1981. And whereas he has conducted the Chicago All-City High School Chorus a number of years, beginning in 1967, and has also conducted youth concerts in Japan, Spain, and Peru. Now therefore, I, Richard M. Daley, Mayor of the City of Chicago, do hereby proclaim Saturday, May 6, 1989 to be Irving Bunton Day in Chicago. And urge all Chicagoans to be aware of the special contributions he has made to the life of our city. Signed this 3rd day of May, 1989, Richard M. Daley, Mayor.
I mount this pulpit somewhat in humility. Early on, my mother would say, perhaps I might be a minister. I never saw that. But I found in music a ministry to other human beings. And when I started this rocky road, no one has an easy, smooth way of it. I think about the song that now permeates my life, and many songs do. I can remember when I would sing, Lord, I don't feel no ways tired. I was doing some jogging then. I didn't keep up with it very long for the after effects when one does not properly prepare oneself to do that arduous task. We have a choir member who's outstanding in it. But my song now, as it goes to other songs, is on my journey now, Mount Zion, on my journey now, Mount Zion. Yes, I wouldn't take nothing, Lord, for my journey now, Mount Zion. That's my present song. But there are many songs in my life and yours, and to have been a part of that, believe me, has brought me to the very core of my being. I can't thank you enough, each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you kindly. That little excerpt from A Mile of the Night Visitors. I just love that. I just cherish that. One of the many statements that perhaps I can grasp tonight to try to suggest how I feel on this evening. And that, as someone said, yes, you can smell the roses tonight, Irving Bunton. I had to be here. I was not going to be turned around. Even as I moved from one place to the other today for rehearsal, I was within about 50 feet of an accident probable. Fortunately, it was not an accident. and I skirted along the Eisenhower. I was not going to be turned around if it was God's will. Oh, there's so many thank yous, beginning with my very parents, William and Gillian, who imparted to me, who gave me, from the very earliest moment, that sensitivity, that love of what God's presence is all about. And if I've been able to be a light to any of you, I would say that yes, when I've done the best I can, my living shall not have been in vain. I love my family. I want them to know that, because perhaps in my early, shall we say, aggressive business of dealing with the business that I was about, you know, to be what you are, and raise your own detriment, as the French say, I perhaps was not at home as perhaps often as I would have wanted to, but they've understood that. They've managed to hang on in spite of, and they supported me, and I truly have tried to support them. They are a living example of my union with Regina Galen Bunton. She's made my life the dearest, the sweetest, and as I've said before, darling, sweetness and goodness. Sweetness and goodness. She's been all of that. Because when you come back home to the home front, believe me, if it ain't right there, folks, it ain't gonna be right anywhere else. Thank goodness. I thank her for her patience, her love, her understanding, her being the mother of my children, and being my friend, being so much to me, and being that special place in my heart always. And to these young people, and to my other friends, whatever I have been, it's been my best. And you've always, but always given your best back to me. But I'm only a conduit. I'm only hopefully, shall we say, a striking fire, a stone, if you please, a touchstone to what I know you all believe is the great God of our existence, a presence, if you please, that permeates our lives and tells us, as Paul Lawrence Dunbar said, keep it going, keep it moving, because we must stay on the battlefield for my Lord. Well, I have some notes here, but I'm not even going to deal with it, because I just want you to know how very, very much you've made my heart. Now you've challenged me now. I've only just begun, hopefully.
On my journey now, Mount Zion, my journey now, Mount Zion. I wouldn't take nothing, Mount Zion, for my journey now, Mount Zion. One day, I was walking along, well, the elements open, and the love come down, Mount Zion. On my journey now, Mount Zion, my journey now, Mount Zion. I wouldn't take nothing, Mount Zion, for my journey now, Mount Zion. You can talk about me just as much as you please. Well, I'll talk about you when I get on my knees, Mount Zion. On my journey now, Mount Zion, my journey now, Mount Zion. I wouldn't take nothing, Mount Zion, for my journey now, Mount Zion. I went into the valley, and I didn't go to stay. Well, my soul got happy, and I stayed all day, Mount Zion. On my journey now, Mount Zion, my journey now, Mount Zion. I wouldn't take nothing to Mount Zion for my journey now, Mount Zion. On my journey now, Mount Zion, my journey now, Mount Zion. I wouldn't take nothing to Mount Zion for my journey